one of the questions that I often get asked is, what supplements do I take to help me sleep better during menopause? So in this video, I'm going to share the supplements that I take to help me sleep better on top of my diet and lifestyle changes. If you're new here, my name is Shirley and I am a nutritional therapist with a 3-year diploma in nutritional therapy. Before you try out any of the supplements that I'm going to share today, make sure you see your doctor so that you know that you are doing what's right for you. This is especially more so if you have medical issues that need medication. There may be contraindications that you don't know about. All the supplements that I'm going to share with you today I've bought myself after doing the research on what will help me with my brain fog, support my brain health, and improve my sleep. In all honesty, I bought these supplements because I was really experiencing quite bad brain fog and memory issues when I was still in perimenopause. I also want to support my mental health, my brain function, to protect myself for the future. So when taking the supplements, I take them an hour or an hour and a half before lights out, and that gives them enough time to have been digested and working through my system to help me get restful sleep. The first supplement that I take for menopause sleep is magnesium glycinate. And magnesium is a really important mineral for all of us, whether in perimenopause, menopause or postmenopause. When we are depleted in magnesium or we don't have enough magnesium in our diet, we are more likely to feel anxious, we don't react well to stressful situations, we may have mood issues, and it really affects a lot of the functions in our body. You've probably found that there's lots of magnesium varieties in the shops. That's because we can't take magnesium on its own. It needs to be bound to another substance. And in this case, magnesium is bound with the amino acid glycinate. Magnesium glycinate is one of the forms that are easier to digest and absorb. The way that magnesium works is that it helps to calm down what's known as the HPA axis, which is your hypothalamus, pituitary and adrenal axis, in response to what's going on around you, helping you to feel calmer and helping you to get more restful sleep during menopause. Magnesium also activates your GABA neurotransmitters, and what GABA does is to balance out the reaction of something called your glutamate neurotransmitters. Glutamate is the neurotransmitters that cause you to feel more stressed, have more fluctuating moods. It's that neurotransmitter that when you wake up in the middle of the night, you start overthinking, you start ruminating, you're thinking about things that may happen or did happen. And that's how magnesium can help balance the excitatory glutamate neurotransmitter by activating the GABA transmitter to help calm your nervous system down. Magnesium can also inhibit the N-methyl D-aspartate receptor, promoting muscle relaxation and helping you to get more relaxed for restful sleep. The reason that I use this magnesium glycinate is because it's not in a capsule, and I found that it's a lot easier for me to digest it and for it to be working in my system by the time I turn my lights out for sleep. The second supplement that I take to help me sleep is the flower oil, otherwise known as borage seed oil. And the reason I take this is really to support my hair growth. However, I found that because it's an oil and I'm taking it before I turn my lights out, it provides me with more sustained energy when I do have those blood sugar dips in the middle of the night that would wake me up and I'd find it hard to get back to sleep again. Borage oil is a great source of gamma-linolenic acid, which is needed as the precursor to producing prostaglandins. And these are the fats produced in our body which have hormone-like reactions or hormone-like properties. The way that prostaglandin works is they coordinate what happens in your body, tell it what to do and when to do it. I came across starflower oil or borage seed oil after using evening primrose oil to balance my hormones when I was still in perimenopause. I found through my research that borage oil or starflower oil is a better source of gamma-linolenic acid. So now I take one 500 milligram capsule at night before I go to bed with the rest of my supplements. The third supplement that I take for menopause sleep is L-taurine. I found out about taurine through my concerns about my brain function and protecting my brain in future years because of my belief in working with my body. Taurine is a semi-essential amino acid that's mainly found in our liver and kidney. Taurine balances and regulates body processes including brain development and function, optical and immune system, reproduction, cardiac muscle regulation, and inflammation. Taurine works by providing antioxidant properties against oxidative stress by activating antioxidative signals, minimizing nervous system disorders, neurodegenerative disorders, and the sleep-wake disorders like we experience during the menopause years. As a supplement for brain health, taurine supports the folding and the formation of proteins within your brain and your nervous system. In simple terms, taurine supports the development, growth, and integration of new brain cells into your brain, and this might help minimize memory issues in your later years. This may not be the safest thing for you to do, but I've found that during my perimenopause years, when I would be lying in bed for hours and I find it really hard to sleep, there were times when I would take another capsule of taurine, and within 20 to 30 minutes I would be falling back to sleep again. And just to repeat that please see your doctor before taking any of these supplements. I am just sharing what has helped me through perimenopause in terms of helping me to get better sleep. The fourth supplement that I take for menopause sleep is vitamin C or ascorbic acid. Our nervous system and our brain is vulnerable to oxidative stress, namely because we're thinking all the time and our nervous system is also working all the time. And our brain uses 25% of the oxygen that we consume. And this is what makes it vulnerable to oxidative stress because of the consumption of oxygen. Vitamin C is a key antioxidant for our brain and our nervous system. And the highest concentration of vitamin C in our body is found in the brain because it's needed for brain function and the transmission of information between one nerve to another. Some studies show that participants with Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and Huntington's disease have shown to have imbalances or low antioxidant protection from vitamin C or ascorbic acid. In this study, it was found that the brain and the nervous system retains more of the body's vitamin C requirements at the expense of other tissues, which means that at times of stress, your brain and your nervous system will require more vitamin C to function effectively. And we all know how stressful perimenopause and the menopause journey is on our body, which is why we need more vitamin C to support us during our menopause journey. When it comes to stress and calming you down for restful menopause sleep, vitamin C is really important for calming down your nervous system and balancing the effects of your GABA, which is your calming neurotransmitter, and calming that down from the glutamate, which is your excitatory neurotransmitter. And that's a neurotransmitter that causes you to overthink, to overreact, feel more anxious and nervous, and all those horrible reactions you get when you wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep again. Each of these vitamin C tablets are 1 gram, and I will take one of them with the rest of my supplements for sleep every night, an hour or an hour and a half before I turn my lights up. However, without a healthy diet and lifestyle, I find that these supplements are not as effective. And if you'd like to know how I manage my diet and lifestyle for better sleep, check out this video.